Hey everybody, I'm MC Rick. Let's all rise to sing our national anthem. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of free and the home of the brave. Yeah, it's the program. Everybody, here we are on TV once again. Once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then we start talking. Do you know? Don't you know? This is what we do, and this is how we do it. This is what we do. This is how we do it, like that song, you know? This is how we do it. Is that the title of the song? This is how we do it? This is how we do it. Anyway, today's Saturday. It's the daytime, see? Or not, see? This thing doesn't appear to be going. Maybe now. Oh, color adjusting. Looking, there it is. Look, outside, it's the daytime. Maybe, brightness, there. There it is, look at the sun. It's day, believe me, that's real, that's a live thing. Don't believe I'm lying, this is a shot from before. That would be weird if you didn't believe me. Why would you not? Why would I even think that? What are we going to do today? We got some messages, maybe we'll just get right into it. You know, I did see something on the streets though, well, on the bus. There are these kids on the bus. Viewers, you ride the bus? Some of you might. Oh, there's something jingling in these headphones. But there's these kids who keep getting on the bus, like I get on at the same spot, and they keep getting on, and they're drinking, and they're sick, and they're like tweens, they're like 13, I think. I can't really judge. It might be like 19. 11 to 19. I'm not a very good judge of age with like white children, but they went to they get on the bus and they sit in the back of the bus, and then one of them said, "You have any food?" Like, whoa, these kids are like orphans or something. I thought they were like Oliver. I thought, I'm like, this is Oliver, and I gave them some water when they wanted. They're like, okay, and they took the water, and then they were acting kind of weird. They're like lying down. I'm like, you guys okay? And then I think that one of them went and got the garbage can from the front of the bus and took it back with them. I said, are you okay? I think maybe you've been drinking too much, and they had been drinking, and they're little, they're children. They shouldn't be drinking, especially on the bus though. And then they look like they're gonna vomit on the bus, and it's happened more than once. And I talked to them. I said, you need to not be drinking, especially if you're going to be riding the bus and vomiting in public, because that's rude to do. But they've been on the same bus more than once, so they haven't learned their lesson. Learn your lesson, kids, but at least I guess they're on the bus, but they don't think they're old enough to even drive at all, so they're going down a bad path. I feel like when they're going to start driving, that maybe they are going to not be very safe. So don't do that, kids. Who, if you're watching or out there, other kids, don't puke around me. Mostly, that's my main gripe with it. I guess they're being unsafe and they're living their own lives. But as far as I go, I just don't like being around puke. And they're like, oh, I'm about to do it. And sorry for even bringing it up to you, viewers, because I didn't even want to think about it. And now I am, and now maybe you are if you're listening to me diligently. Alright, let's check this message. We got one from Cedar. We called him yesterday, but we can call him back. I'm going to ask him about carbonated water. Oh, he said he looked it up. Maybe he's just got an answer from the internet.
I don't think it'll hurt them, at least. I don't know about... Hi, program. It's Cedar. I looked up if you can water plants with seltzer water. It seems like it's okay. I don't think it'll hurt them, at least. I don't know about lemon, though. Anyways, talk to you later.
Alright, let's call Cedar again, because Cedar's a botanist. Hey, is he a botanist? I think he's kind of a botanist in a way, but we'll see if... We'll ask him. We'll say, Cedar, are you a botanist or not? Is it fair to call you a botanist? He's at least our resident botanist. Say, Cedar, is it fair to call you a botanist? Might be playing some phone tag with Cedar. Hello, Cedar. Phone tag.
Please leave your message for 360.
Star Fox. Hey, Cedar, it's the program again. I was thinking, because you know how... or are you a botanist? Is that fair to say you're a botanist? Because I've been kind of telling people you're a botanist. But anyway, you know how like plants breathe carbon dioxide, right? I think so. It's like, I don't know if they could put oxygen into sodas. I don't know if it's bad for us to be breathing like the air out of the drinks, but how much is in there? All right, phone tag. Call us back. Bye. Oh, Cedar, the botanist. I don't know if he's a botanist. I kind of think he's a botanist. Oh, we gotta water that plant. It's getting lots of sun, though. Maybe too much sun. It's gonna be hot. It is a hot day today. I'm overheated a bit. Oh, he's a long one. Freddie, the producer, leaving a longish message. Longish.
Hey, program. I just saw a fist fight in the middle of the street.
What?
I was in my car at a stop sign at, I guess it was Olympia and East Day. And there was a young guy with no shirt and a hat kind of at first I wasn't sure what he was doing. It'd be like he might have been on drugs or something, you know, like he was kind of, you know, twitchy and doing maybe yelling stuff. And then maybe, though, he was yelling at this other older guy, this older bearded guy. And then the older bearded guy comes over and is like kind of threatening him. They're both maybe being threatening to each other. The older guy said something about getting a gun and he's gonna blow you away, he said. And then,
whoa.
Then they started kind of fighting. I couldn't see it very well all the way because I was kind of like, it was blocked by some other cars, but it looked like the old guy kicked the young guy in the crotch, and then they kept fighting, and they kind of were like fighting and running it like back and forth a little bit, and then like ended up in the street a little bit next to in the crosswalk. And the young guy, though, looks really strong, and he punches the old guy in the face twice, and the guy falls down. And then the younger guy the younger guy at one point said like, "Why are we doing this?" And then but that didn't stop him from knocking the guy out.
You don't even know why.
Him down, and then punched him and kicked him a little bit, and then ran away. And then other people, pedestrians, like came over and helped the older guy, and then calling the police and stuff. And I didn't know what to do. I ended up just driving away, going on with
Probably
my day, I guess. But it was pretty insane. I've never seen anything like it, really. A real punch out, and punched them, and the guy fell down. It was crazy. So I don't know.
That's some real street stuff, Freddie.
Should I have done anything? I guess I just I don't know what I could have done. Anyway, hope you're having a good day, better than either of those guys.
Yeah.
Talk to you later. Bye.
I haven't punched or been punched today. Alright, let's call Freddie back, Freddie the producer. That's a much more exciting story than my like slightly ill drinking tweens.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Hey, Freddie, what is going on with that reflection up there? Something's moving around. It's kind of scaring me. Is that the trees? How are you? You saw a fight? I think you did enough. What else would you have done? Like turn around in your car? You're in a car already. You could have started honking. Or I guess you did nothing. You could have done anything, but that's probably fine. I think nothing is good because at least you didn't escalate. You gotten out of your car and started yelling like fight, fight, and maybe it would have escalated things. How old was that old guy? Was he like an old guy or what? And was he unconscious? And you see any blood? Don't hurt each other, people on the streets. I don't know what you're fighting over, but why are we fighting? And then you punch somebody after that. Well, Freddie, you can call us back. You have about 40 minutes. Okay, bye. Man, fighting I think is wrong. I don't think you should fight. Mr. Ginch is a bit of a scrapper, as they say. He likes to fight. At least he says he does. He has nunchucks. He's one of those nunchucks. And I guess if you have nunchucks, you're one of those nunchucks people. I guess that kind of is how it works. How we'll see. I'm just like, I just like them. I'm one of those nunchuck people, but I don't have them. I think you need to have them. Otherwise, you're just a regular person who isn't interested in nunchucks from a distance.
Alright, well, I was just thinking about this time I ran down Mount Eleanor. Holy crap. Yeah. And this dude went up top of Mount Eleanor, and holy cow. It takes like an hour and a half to get to the top. Maybe longer, hour and 45 minutes, something. Him ran down that thing in 3 minutes and 20 seconds or something. I don't know. It was freaking quite amazing, really. He's being like Superman. Almost doing that parkour shit.
What? The sun's going down.
You're just screaming down the mountain. I wasn't screaming, but I was going, what the hell? Like, yeah. It was only really funny because we would pass each other at different times going down the mountain. It was pretty even almost, except for I get ahead of him, and that little bastard, he's freaking running really, really hard. Get ahead of me. And that or the trail was shorter than what I was doing, or what I was doing was quite rough, and you had to slightly slow down for some of it, but not much, because you're still going downhill, right? Leaps and bounds. Leaps, that's all it really was, leaps. It's like a deer.
No bounds, huh?
I feel like, probably. You're going 30, 40 feet in a stride, seems like. It's pretty steep. So like I say, you're clearing, you're only touching the tops of fucking whatever is fucking sticking out. That's all I'm saying. If something's sticking out, that's what your foot hits. And that's what you leap off of.
What are you saying?
And the next one is there's something out there, you see it, you aim for it, right?
Uh-huh.
You aim for it, you get the top of something, log, whatever.
Log something.
A lot of rocks, hitting them rocks. Oh, yeah.
Some kind of
sometimes you gotta slow down just a little bit, because you go too fast. It's too fast.
Running down a mountain. Alright. That was that one.
Hey, program, I just saw a fight in the middle of the street.
Oh, we heard this one already. Why is this happening? Go, phone's getting weird. Alright. Mr. Kinsey left several messages. We'll listen to them all and then we'll call him back. It's the freaking weekend. Today, Saturday.
When you're running at full speed downhill in a steep hill, then
that's dangerous.
It's amidst the trees. That's what made it quite interesting also, is feeling like a deer, just
danger.
And the mist trees, that's the main thing, really. Landing your feet wherever, whatever, but miss them trees. Nice hit the tops or whatever. Just hit the top of the freaking log. Don't be tripping. And definitely gotta make what you're doing. Don't miss. If you miss, oh boy, you're going to the hospital. The other guy's gonna have to stop
Downhill running.
It's
like a sport.
Maybe not. You can hit a tree or something. You might be going to the hospital. You might be in a coma. Speaking of comas, what the hell is with that fucking kid came back from freaking... Where the hell that fucking... What the fuck? North fucking Korea. What the fuck, over? You got to be fucking me. For stealing, typing.
North Korea now, huh?
Borrowing propaganda posters for the government or something, or whatever. Entity they might, or a person that they might worship or something. That kid probably didn't even understand what the hell he was getting.
I don't really understand what the hell he's zipping.
Maybe he knew what he was getting, maybe he didn't. I can't say. That kid, what the hell? He just wanted something for to take home with him for a souvenir. A goddamn hotel, a whole fucking hotel, right?
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
You're right.
That's like insane. Insane.
What? A North Korea hotel running down a hill at full speed? I don't know the story. I'm not following your story, Mr. Ginsu, but it's words. At least.
Well, I had a whole thing spilled out. I don't know. Jiminy, the ring, goddamn. I forget what I was freaking going to say every freaking time, motherfucker. That's your freaking end of the stick, though.
The ringing made you forget?
Can't do nothing about it. So anyway, something in the nature of being against someone or being with someone. In America, either you're against me or you're with me, right?
I don't know about that.
You might be freaking...
Can I be neutral? I'm neutral to a lot of things.
Not for it that way, actually. However, if you want to be involved, and you're not with me, well, then you is. That's the kids from freaking North Korea.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's only since 15 fucking years.
Yeah, 15 years for what?
Of hard labor and for a propaganda poster.
What?
And then they took me home. Sent him home. He ain't gonna get this no more. What they say? We gotta be thinking about that. You gotta think about that a few times and different ways of thinking it.
What am I thinking about?
As far as, well, if I was some supreme being on another planet, or maybe this planet, somebody pretty thinks there's something else. I could say that in a whole bunch of different ways, I guess, but now that I think about it, I won't, just because I don't know what the heck I'm dealing with. Just like that kid didn't know what he was dealing with. However, upon this going, that kid died in their prison, and they didn't treat him very well at all.
Yeah, okay. That's the end of the that message. Is there any more? I don't remember. Let's look, and then if there's not, we'll call him. Rose. Oh, one more.
So, seems to me North Korea needs to make amends in a monetary fashion to the family for neglecting to take care of that kid and get him his 15 years. Right? They neglected. They were neglected all sorts of kinds. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because whenever you say, we're going to give you 15 years hard labor, well, now at that point, it's your responsibility, North Korea's responsibility, to make sure that kid gets his 15 years, which means you can't treat him so bad that he can't make his 15 years, see? And you're in charge. That's fucking right. You're fucking in charge, which means you fucked up. You fucked up big time, motherfuckers. You understand that, right?
I don't understand.
I'm talking to North Korea, right?
Oh,
That's
what?
the way it is.
Are you threatening North Korea on the
You
phone?
took responsibility for that kid's life,
What
making
kid?
sure he gets his 15 years, and you said, we're taking you for 15 years.
Who?
And it seems to me that if he comes back in a coma, well, after he ain't even done fucking 2 years, or freaking what?
Sun's going down.
2, 3 years. Well, how many? I don't even know how long he was doing that bullshit. I wasn't paying attention.
2,
Well,
3.
it's not that I wasn't paying attention. It's just I ain't got good television, which makes it hard to fucking hear anything decent. And like Trump says, most times they're lying to you anyway. Which just means North Korea's probably just lying to us anyway, right?
Well, how do you know? If
You
you assume lies, it's hard to communicate at all.
But, and if it's not lies, well then, you're idiots. Fuck the hell off, man.
It's hard to
That's the way
communicate
that
with liars.
If that ain't lies, well, you're pretty much idiots. And, what the fuck? We'll still be your friend, but what the fuck? You gotta ask yourself that fucking question once or twice and think about it differently here and there. And I still understand that kid is supposed to get his 15 and you cheated whoever cheated North Korea.
Liars
out
and
of
idiots.
That kid's 15 years. Yep. And that's the way that goes. If you think about it different. The way I just did.
All right, well, here we go. That was Mr. Ginsu's messages. Let's call him back and say, hi, how are you? When did you run down the hill? Was that when you were a healthy person? How do you feel about it now? Are you healthy? How's your health? How's running down a hill? What do you have against Korea, Trump, or whatever you're saying? Fighting somebody. Mr. Gantz is trying to pick a fight. He's a bit of a scrapper. Wants to fight somebody, but who? Anybody who will take him up on that fight, really. Hello, Mr. Ginza. Are you sleepy?
No.
You know you're awake. It's the weekend.
Yep.
When are you
and I'm off. I don't have to work tomorrow. So.
Off for work on Sundays. So you work on Sundays sometimes?
Sometimes I would. No problem. They don't necessarily want me to, so I never don't want me to.
They're open on Sundays? Every day?
Yeah.
Can't close down that place. How are you?
I'm better than I was.
Oh,
I seem to be able to walk a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Did it something heal up or snap back, or is it just getting better slowly?
Yesterday I was all messed up.
Yeah, from the hip thing?
Yeah. And they wanted me to do some heavier work, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I tried like hell.
Yeah. You've been working with it, right?
Huh?
You've been working with the heavier workload, or with your hips messed up. You still been going to work every day.
They said I wasn't cutting it. But whatever. I tried, whatever.
Is it feeling like it's healing, or is this going to be something that's wrong with you forever now again?
I don't know. Like I say, it seems to be. I can seem to mostly walk now.
So it feels like it's maybe getting better?
Something may have put back in place, or if I can going towards the direction of being in place.
Yeah.
But it's iffy. It can go either way right now.
Oh.
It can go either way.
Wow.
If I fuck it up, oh, then I'm fucked. If it goes normal again, well then, holy hell, I don't know what to do after that.
I'm getting a call on the other line. I'll call you back, okay?
Bye.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hey, program.
Hey.
It's me, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie, how are you?
I'm in Seattle. We're in the back room of the Crocodile Cafe.
Oh. What's that?
With the Downey Brothers.
What's that like?
Ready to play a show with some acronym bands, the Nerves, Lurvers, and Jay Gergery.
They got a fridge?
What?
They got a fridge back there?
Oh, man, you're hard to hear.
Do they have a fridge?
I'm turning my phone up, and I also am getting some maybe
fan
feedback from. I can hear myself.
Do they have a fridge?
Yeah, they have a fridge back here. They got PBRs for the band.
Do they
say fridge?
Yeah, I did. Do they have one of those mirrors with light bulbs around it?
Let's see. They have one mirror. Yeah, they've got a big mirror and a little mirror, but they kind of have lights around them, but not the way you're thinking. Not like a big bunch of lights, but
not like Hollywood.
The mirrors all have nearby lights next to them.
You saw a fight, huh?
Yeah, I saw a fight. Actually, that was yesterday that I saw the fight, and then today I saw the older-looking guy who got punched and fell on the ground. I saw him at the same spot where he was yesterday, but he looked fine. He was not, he was fine walking around, but I guess he can really take a punch, or like a couple.
How old was he?
How was what?
How old is he? Like 50 or 80? Or
what?
How old do you think that guy is? Like,
like maybe 50s.
Oh yeah. And he got punched by like
40s,
a teen.
50s,
Was it
60s, somewhere in that range.
Was it a teenager?
That 30 range.
Was it a teenager?
Yeah, no, I'd say he was like mid-20s. The other guy, yeah. I mean, neither of them were like innocent. They both were like being pretty aggressive towards each other.
Yeah.
And I think that the younger guy's gonna get in more trouble if anything ever happens, because he punched him, but they were both like threatening each other with some like scary stuff. And like it was funny because verbally the younger guy was like, "Why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing this?" But then he was the one who like really like, punched him out.
That's a scary question to ever ask, I think.
Yeah.
Like,
why are we doing this?
That's a good question. Yeah. It's like, whoa, I don't know. If you don't know, maybe you should stop.
Yeah. I tried to tell them through the car window. I was like, "You guys stop. Someone's going to call the police." Like, really, just chill out and walk away. But that's what they should have done.
Why are we doing this? He's like, you know why. You know why. Why? Why then?
No, why? Just tell me why.
Why are we doing this? And he punches him in the face. Why?
I think you should always ask yourself that question. Anything you do. It's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. I don't know. It makes me think of like Batman or something. He's like, who are your friends? And he punched somebody. Like, that's not a good way to communicate.
Yeah.
Like, I have a question for you. Pow! You punch them.
I'm a hero.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. You know, the biggest issue with that whole thing was, what do you do as a bystander?
Yeah.
You know? I guess I did absolutely nothing. I didn't even, like, get out of my car to... I don't know. I don't know what you would do.
Yeah, well...
What would you have done, Kenny? Would you have... I mean, what should a good person do?
If you're in a car, you could have kept going. I think you did the good thing by doing nothing, because I kind of think if I was on the street, I would, like, gawk, and maybe it would make them want to fight more, because they'd be like, uh-oh, my integrity's on the line now.
Yeah.
Like, you could have, like, stood around them and started chanting, fight. That's what I was saying earlier, so you didn't do that.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess I didn't actively try to encourage anybody, so.
Yeah. At least you didn't make it any worse, and that's something.
That's true. I always, you know, I think I was in some really rough traffic today, and that's what I always try to do. I try to make sure that, you know, I would prefer if I could maybe make it easier for everyone to drive and get things. But I guess the most important thing is to not make traffic in general worse. And I see a lot of people doing that. Like, they're closing all the lanes down to this one lane, and then, like, some cars were still, like, merging left, you know, into this thing to try to, like, make it faster. But I think that just slows down everything no matter what.
Yeah. Well.
Yep.
So did the guy get unconscious or bloody or anything? The guy who got punched?
He didn't get bloody. He didn't go unconscious, but he definitely, like, he got hit twice and then fell down in the middle of the street. But he got up pretty quick. But the other guy was still punching him.
Oh.
He punched him in the chest one more time. Not kind of like half-heartedly. It didn't look like he punched him as hard when the guy was on the ground. But then he kind of kicked him and then he ran away.
He ran. Was there anybody else around them? Or was it just them two? There was no friends or something?
Yeah, there was some pedestrians who came up, but it was mostly just them. They were, like, alone, and there was, like, an older couple who were walking down the sidewalk kind of towards them, and then they came and, like helped the older guy up at the end, and I think one of them was on the phone with the police probably. He was, like, doing that, but...
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and when I came back, when I, like, drove, I was, like, stopped by my house, and when I drove back down on State, when I passed that street, I saw that there was a police car there at that spot, so...
And what was that?
I don't know what happened.
What was he doing today? Just, like, hanging out there, or?
Oh, yeah, he's just walking. I don't know. I couldn't tell that he was doing anything of any consequence or anything.
Yeah, he stays there. How's that production end going?
How's what going?
Production end.
Oh, the production end. It's going good. It's, yeah, you know, I guess I haven't thought about it much, but it's kind of going by itself. It's doing its thing. It's up on YouTube every day. I guess I probably need to change the titles of the YouTube files. Like, I think they're just, like, the raw title right now, which usually means that it has, like, the VHS or taped over as part of the title.
Oh, yeah.
So I gotta fix that.
I could make a title.
It's so hot that I don't want to go in the house I have had a very difficult time being productive in the heat.
It's hard.
It's either,
It's
too hot to do anything, or you feel like maybe you should go enjoy the sun.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You're like, should I stay inside in the cold, or should I get out in the sun? And I just feel like I've been pulled both directions all day and haven't actually got much done.
It's just like the file name, right? Maybe I should change the file name on the exports, and then that'll do it.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you have a title for the episode, oh yeah, then I'd be doing very, very little, but maybe that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, I think the whole idea of the system is that we should have to do very little. It's like, I mean, how much would that be a burden on you to come up with a title when you hit the export? I mean, and then I guess sometimes you don't get to export it, and I export it. So it would just be like whoever exports it.
Yeah, and then you think of a title, and then maybe you would be checking if there already isn't title that title already, and then you'd have to think of a new one.
Yeah, I just feel like if you're there in the actual time and it's like still that day, it feels like that might even be the best time to come up with a title.
Yeah. Getting punched.
Maybe. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's still easier. Because what I have been doing is just like finding a random phrase, and that's pretty fun. I just skip to the middle, hit play, and the first thing that could be a title is just the title.
Street fight.
Yeah. Fist fight. Or I think, why are we doing this?
Why are we doing this? Yeah, there's several titles. That could be several days worth of titles. Put it on there. That sounds good. You got anything else to say? The Downey Brothers want to say hi?
Let me see.
Hey, does anybody want to say hi on TV? Hello, I'm on television?
Yeah, this is TV. Who are you?
My name is Bennett. Every time Freddie hands me the phone, I can barely hear you guys. I think Freddie has superhuman hearing.
Yeah, are you the one that is always like, oh, why am I talking on TV right now?
Yeah, I think I'm that guy. Yeah. So, I want to watch your show sometime.
You want to? There's nothing stopping you.
Show.
You're on it right now, yeah.
Okay, I'm confused now. I think I should get rid of the phone. I'm running the show.
This is what happens every time you get the phone.
Hey,
Hi.
Freddie again.
What?
Freddie's back on the phone. This is Freddie Dobler.
Hi, Freddie.
How's the program?
It's good, Freddie.
Are my tapes okay?
Yeah, the tapes are working.
Are all the machines working?
They're working. What's your checking account?
Everything's running smoothly on my end.
Oh, good, Freddie. That's good to hear. I want to think of it's like something. What's an embarrassing thing that you want to admit, Freddie?
What was that?
You want to admit something embarrassing, Freddie?
Oh, yeah, something embarrassing Freddie did today.
That's you.
Today, while I was driving up to play in the Fabulous Downey Brothers, I got a wedgie in traffic from someone with road rage. They came into my car because I cut in front of them, and they gave me a wedgie in front of everyone in traffic. And
I like to think that you.
It was.
They gave you a wedgie.
Scary.
You're like, you got a wedgie.
It hurt.
It's like when you get you. That's like, I got a wedgie from somebody else. They gave it to me.
They gave it to me in the middle of traffic on I-5 going north, right outside the Tacoma Dome.
That is embarrassing. Oh, why would you admit that?
Huh?
Why would you admit that, Freddie? Why would you admit an embarrassing story?
You asked for an embarrassing moment.
Yeah. Oh, man. Wedgies, huh? It's like, I got a wedgie. Look what I found. Somebody gave you it. Here you go.
You guys want to listen to Nervous Lovers right now?
Sure.
They're playing live at the Crocodile. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
All right, here's what they sound like. Here you go.
Sounds like the ocean. Yeah. All right. Hey, Freddie. Sounds good.
Well, hey, still me, Freddie.
Still Freddie. All right. Hey, thanks, Freddie.
All right, thank you guys. Was that Sean? Do you want to say anything on the program? Sean says hi. So.
Hi, Sean. All right. Okay, bye.
Yeah, have a good rest of the program. Keep moving through time. I'll talk to you later.
All right, let's call Ginsu back. And while I'm calling Ginsu back, I'm going to cue this tape to do the, look at the message to the future. Bye.
I've gone down.
Yeah, we're back. You want to hear what you were running down a hill? You told us on your message about running down a hill.
Yeah, Eleanor.
You remember running down a hill at full speed and it's like dangerous and stuff?
Yep. Missed the trees.
Did you ever hit a tree? It's like skiing, only running.
Yeah. And jumping on, I don't know, whatever rock or stump or log you frickin' comes next, you jump off top of that.
Mm-hmm. Was it dangerous?
Yeah.
And
yep.
And
you could say it was.
You didn't hurt yourself though.
No. We freaking survived, but it was kind of funny. The whole way down where it freaking changes. He was in front, and I was in front. It was like, you try harder.
Who's we? It was we?
Yeah, me and this other guy.
Yeah?
Said, screw it. I just said, I'm going to beat you to the bottom. He said, no, you're not.
A future, uh-huh.
It was pretty much as a tie. Whenever we got to the end, it was pretty much a tie, because we was getting tired, too. Luckily, we got to the end. We would get pretty tired by that time.
Yeah, that's hard. That's you gotta force yourself to keep running, or you fall on your face.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Either one of the two.
You can't slow down.
Don't mess up. Just don't mess up.
Yeah, it's like people. Some people they go skiing, or they go like mountain biking, but you just start running down a hill. It's like.
That's right.
Yeah, it seems like...
At one point, he was running on the trail,
yeah,
and I was going straight down the mountain. And he's like, son of a bitch, because he was in front of me. And then I was in front of him, and he's running on the trail, and it's doing a zigzag thing down the hill.
Yeah, the switchbacks, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the switchbacks, and I'm just going straight down. And it was just like in the movies, where I'm in front, and he's in front, and I'm in front, and he's in front, and just going downhill. And finally, we were just both running side by side. And he was right with me. Fucking holy crap.
Yeah?
Yep. He had to dodge his trees and shit.
And how did you eventually stop? You just slow down, or you get to the bottom?
Well, we hit the end of the trail, and so we decided it was time to stop.
And you just got to bail somehow, or you just got to slow down?
Well, we slowed down, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of slowly slow down before you freaking fall down and pass out and shit.
Yeah. And
or something like that, you know, before you fall down and wreck yourself.
Is this something you did regularly?
No, we just did it. We're at the top, and it's a long way to fucking hell up there, and then I just said, I'm going to run down.
Yeah.
And it just turned into a race.
Yeah, you never went back, huh? Tried it again?
But that was a hell of a freaking run, let me tell you.
And when was that? Was when you were a kid, or?
That was back when I could run, yeah. I was 25, 30.
Oh, yeah. You can't run anymore?
Well, Not right now.
Yeah, but you think you could run for like a month?
Yesterday or the other day before, I was going, boy, I should have started running when I had a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe this wouldn't have happened.
You had a few months of health, and now you're kind of are you slipping back into? Hopefully, you're not totally slipping back into your. You're still better than you were before.
Still better than I was before, but it's hurting pretty freaking badly.
Yeah, your hip, but it's before it was like you're unable to walk somehow on it, or is this like hurt? So before it hurt, just hurt so bad, or
every time I take a step, it just fucking like somebody just shot me in the fucking hip.
Oh, ouch. You're not gonna go back to the doctor?
They didn't do nothing the first time. They only tortured me with the freaking shot, and I bet you I got fucking pretty bad shit in there, and I don't want to take another shot like that.
Yeah, but you don't think that they could do something else this time? It's not different a situation?
The only thing they can do is put screws in me.
Yeah.
Which might not be a bad thing if they do it whenever I'm not in pain. Right?
Yeah.
Then screw me together real quick, and then hopefully if I heal up before I hurt myself, I will be okay.
You gotta find your chance, though.
I don't know. It's all fucked up. I don't even know if I can just making shit up.
And you also said that you were upset about North Korea or something.
Yeah, they sent that kid home with a freaking coma.
Who?
All he did was steal a poster.
Who was it?
He was at some fucking hotel, and he fucking stole a poster off the wall for a freaking I was here type thing, and I got a freaking knick-knack for a freaking. He thought it was a knick-knack, but it turned out to be something about worshiping the.
North Korea is like the scary one, though, right?
The North.
No, that's like the scarier one, right?
That's not necessarily a good one. It's hard to say what they are.
Yeah, but why? I mean, I wouldn't if I was.
They have the right kind of to defend themselves, but we want to be friends, really. Except for they don't want to be for some reason. Maybe not.
If I was in North Korea,
I haven't talked to them.
I would be just like. Not touching anything and being freaked out.
Make sure that he don't get fucked with, and except for I'm not sure how they treat their people. If they treat their people really bad, well then, I don't know.
Yeah, I think when you enter North Korea, I don't know. I don't think he was like forced to go. You're kind of putting yourself at risk for that kind of thing. So maybe he shouldn't have been there in the first place. He's an American?
He was an American, yeah.
Yeah, well...
He was just like you.
I mean...
He went to North Korea, except for he was probably a little Christian kid, see?
Yeah. They let him go.
The way they showed him, he didn't know what the hell. It was just like a prank thing, and he was just going to get the poster and take it home with him, put it on his wall, and say, I was there, North Korea.
How do they even know what happened if the kid's in a coma? He had friends or something?
He had friends?
Or how do they even know what happens when this kid...
In North Korea?
If the kid's in a coma, maybe he fell down. How does anybody even know what happened? Because the kid can't talk.
That's right.
So
I guess there's that too. There's that way of thinking about it.
Who's even...
I said, you gotta think about it. And how many ways can we think about this?
Yeah.
What the frick happened?
This is like the news. I don't know. I've been like more and more distrustful of big media.
Yeah.
I think they're just...
Like Trump said, they lie.
Well, like I've been saying for a long time too, and they exaggerate because they want to make everything inflammatory, and it's not good for the community.
That's right.
Yeah, like
And then, who am I to judge?
Yeah, who are you to judge? Who's the news to judge? Because they're doing all the judging, really, and then they're just telling you what you think is real.
Well, I guess so. I don't really get the good channel.
Oh yeah, did you hear this? What was this on? This like NBC or something?
I don't even know what the hell I get.
Yeah.
It's I get Digiglass channels. That's what I get.
All right. Well, we only have about 3 minutes left today.
Holy mother of whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are you freaking doing nowadays?
What am I doing? I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
I do the same thing. I've been doing the same thing. It's been years. I've been here.
And besides that,
well, the viewers know what I'm doing. If you want to know what I'm doing, watch the show. Really.
Well, I know, but freaking, I'm just asking if you're gonna say it or not.
I guess not. That's nice. It's nice of you to ask. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking.
That's
but
what's called a trick knot.
Tune in for news about me, Mr. Ginsey. Really, I don't need to tell them.
You don't really need this?
I saw. Okay, well, this is what I said earlier. I saw some kid. There's these kids that keep getting on the bus, and they're puking on the bus all the time, and they keep drinking and getting on the same bus as me. And I see them more than once, and I'm telling them to not drink before they get on the bus. But I've seen them like 2 or 3 times.
Right.
And I said like, hey, don't do that. I don't want to see you sick. I don't want to see sick kids. And they keep doing it anyway. I don't know what they're doing. They're like going out in the woods or something, getting on the bus.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, that's hard to say. Is it where their parents know they're drinking? Because you can, if you're with your parents, you can drink, right?
Oh yeah, but
then they go out and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go party out freaking wherever in the park and freaking."
It's like, where are your parents? But they, I don't care about that stuff. I just don't want to see people puke, and so it's making me. I'm like, just don't do that around me. Like,
oh, they've been puking around you?
They're puking on the back of the bus. They're like holding trash cans, being sick.
What the fuck?
I'm like, oh, you kids, you gotta get it together. Stay in the woods, or something.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's weird, and then they're like, should I do? What am I gonna do about this? Like, I don't want to. Like, I'm like, I don't think you guys should be doing this, but I'm not gonna tell anybody about it. I guess I'm not gonna stop them, but they shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, well, what do you do?
Yeah.
That's where you freaking either get a car, or freaking just ride the bus and watch out and see what the frick they do. Maybe tomorrow they quit drinking.
Yep. All right. Well, that's the end of the show. We made it.
Or they might freaking have a different attitude tomorrow. You never know.
Hopefully, I told them to stop.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thanks for talking to us today. The show's over.
Yeah.
Here it is. Doing the credits now.
Tell them to go play freaking basketball or freaking...
Hey, kids, go play basketball. Quit drinking. Go play some basketball.
Go play some basketball. Go play some soccer. Somebody out there needs somebody for something.
We're on every night on TCTV Channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. and on the internet. Watch us on the internet, Mr. Ginsu. We're on there. 360-364-384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
All right. Go over to the Department of Licensing and get yourself a business license.
YDHWM. Check it out. We're on that's where our address is. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Jordan E, Fabulous, Graham, StopTheSpot.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers and listeners, that's you're watching. Thanks. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah, dog.
What are you doing? Hell yeah, dog.
Bye.
Take it easy, kitty.